Hmm. Overrun that by a country mile. Oh dearie me. Uh, hmm. Be quite careful on that one because the natural angle was to hit this one, so I had to be careful with that shot. Not ideal to be on the bloody rail though. Oh, on the rail again. It's not ideal. Gonna have to dig down on this one. And this is going to change the way that the ball reacts. I really need to be spot on this one. That was actually a lot harder than it looks. I'm going to try and aim to get about here. So I have options. So I should have quite a few options if I get to that point. Oh god, misjudged that. God, I got in the wrong place completely. So I got that one and this one, potentially that one. I need to avoid this to stay on the black. Just by removing that red, it's given this red breathing space. Still quite a bit to do. So my aim here is to hit this rail, come over here. So I have a choice of 3, and that red, and maybe that red, and maybe even that one in the middle. So this should give me quite a few options. Obviously pace and making sure I get this pot in. Again, I've misjudged that by a bit, but at least we're on. At least we're on shot. Got a bit of a dilemma here though. Can take this one. I have not got into that whatsoever. It's a very bad shot. See, I should, if I'm going to continue with this break, I should take the blue, but I'm on a 147, so, oh, dilemma. That's a pretty tough black, to be fair, but if I get it, I've potted these quite often, but now I've said that, I'll probably end up missing. And now I'm hesitating, which is not a good sign. That's straight in the centre pocket. But actually, that was a really tough shot. So that shot just keeps the 147 alive. Obviously, we've got red up the other end, and if we get to the colours, getting on the green is going to be tough. Very tough. So I may actually screw back on this one. May even try and move this one out the way. Again, I've hit the wrong ball. Oh, that's so sloppy. Very sloppy. Left myself a really tricky red now. And I've got to dig down on the cue ball to get the white back. This is very missable. God, I've cued that way too well. Cued that really well. So now I'm kind of second guessing myself. I'm usually pretty good with knowing where the white's going, but I'm second guessing myself because I'm hitting balls that I'm not expecting to hit. And the chance of me being on a red here is very hard. I'm trying to avoid hitting this, but I've got a feeling I'm going to hit it. As if I pot the black, of course. Oh, this is a really tough shot. And as I said, it might not even be on a red. I think I might have to go for this one. Yeah, this is gone all tough all of a sudden. Oh, rattled. You son of a bitch. Oh well. That's what I mean, just lose position. Just takes one shot to completely throw you out. Again on the rail, which is not good. So I'm going to try and pop this one, digging down on the white. I need to hold. Now I'm not seeing where the pot is. I've actually played that really well. That's a lot. See, now in real life you wouldn't play that. I mean, yeah, you would just roll the white forward and play the blue in the middle if you're really going to go in deep in that shot. The only good thing about it on here is that you can play shots like that on in shooters. So if I'm going to go for the black, oh, it's just that red over there is really awkward. So I might actually leave myself a tough black here. Not so straightforward. Hopefully the white's going to hit the red. It's going to hit this red and make the white die. I'm still not on that red that's blocking the pocket. I'll be careful, I may even snook myself on the black here. So I have to be really cautious. As you can see, any harder I might have been snookered. So hopefully we can now get onto the red that's blocking the path for the black in the other corner. So we're doing okay at the minute. So I just need to have a look just to make sure that these go. So that tells me I can be anywhere along here, and I've got options for those three. Oh god, I actually really overhit that by a country mile. Deary me. It's just lucky I had another backup. Mouse control, I'm sure you guys appreciate that mouse control is not easy on computer games. I don't go up to that. Oh, obviously I'm not going to go that way. Go this way. Kill the white. It's pretty much leave it where it is. Again, another screw back. So now, the way I look at this, right, the one that I did screw back before, I've overrun that by a country mile. But I had options. I knew I had options. So now what I do here is that I'm aiming to play for one of these, but if I overhit, then I've got this one in the middle, I've got that one in the middle, and if I got really loose with the white, I've potentially got that one in the middle as well. But obviously we're not really going that far, so I'm hoping that, so you can see that I've got options. This is what I wanted to do first. This is what I really, where I really wanted to go. Now I'm choosing to take this one first because it gives that more breathing space, because it's pretty tight, as you can see. Now I don't want to hit this hard. I want to just give it enough pace so the white goes forward. We are on the black, a little bit straight, not ideal. So screwing back, I may even hit this one, which is not that good. Now if I hit that full ball, I may get position for that one or that one into the middle, or even the one down the rail. Now I'm relying on a little bit of luck on this one, but I do have a plan. As you can see, it wasn't so easy. Now again, this one, not an ideal position. Managed to keep it going. So the only one that I feel like is going to give me trouble is this one. I'm not too worried about that. I can use the white off the black to get that open, knowing that I might be on this one or one of these two and that one and maybe this one as well. So there's quite a bit going on that one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Good dearie me. I've really let loose on that. Wow. That was very, very lucky. Misjudged that completely. Only wanted to be around here. And this is what I mean. It's very, very tough to mouse control. And this is probably what leads to most misses, because mouse control is so bloody hard. And I think that is probably the prime example where people miss their shots because of mouse control being out of position. Oh my god. Oh, that is so sloppy. That is very sloppy. Yeah, shots like that, unforgivable. Should never miss shots like that. So we obviously need to. Well, I don't know how many people have seen my previous centuries. I think I'm roughly on about, for shooters, I must be easily on closing in on 100 centuries by now. Currently have 7 or 8 147s in shooters. Admittedly, they're all practice. But this is what I enjoy doing. So it trains you up with keyboard control, positioning, shot choice, break building, a lot of things. So that's what I enjoy most. Crikey, that is just. I've got to try and pinch the pocket a little bit. Get the white back out there. I think I've done quite well considering. This is a pretty tough shot. Oh god, now I've got another one bridging over a red. It's not good. This is very, very missable now. She's done that quite well. Am I on a red though? Oh, it's tight. Right, so I might just bite the bullet, pot that red, and leave myself a difficult black. Or should I just play sensible? My head's telling me I want to go for a 147, so. Right, okay, let's leave a difficult black. Yeah, this is tough. Why do I leave myself this kind of shot? I don't know. But this is good practice anyway, so if I miss, I miss. Forget it. Great. And I should be on a red with the reds that are hovering over the middle. Don't want to be bridging though. Over the yellow. I may even go for that one. Or that one. Actually, I think that one's a better choice. Because it opens up that red, then all the reds go. So I can make it as easy as I can. Got a good opportunity to move that one off the rail. Obviously it makes this shot tougher. Ugh. Damn. So we've got a ball in the middle. I've also got that one. I think I may even take that one now actually. So the breaks have been okay. Not where I want to standard wise. I think they're too low, but we can get there. I think I'll definitely be disappointed if I don't hit a century tonight. Again, got another potential angle to move that one out, knowing I should be on one of these. In fact, as you can see, the reds here pretty much don't go. So I'm trying to. I did try and move that red there, and look what I've done. Look what I've done. Deary, deary me. That is terrible. Okay. Not much we can do about that. Could go for a crazy plant here, but let's see if we can pop this one. This is super hard. Oh, absolutely miles out. Ah. Oh man, again, it's just that one shot has cost me. Don't go in. Alright, that'll do. Right, let's do a sensible break, right? Let's try and do a sensible break building. Okay. So we're gonna try and play the right shots. See what we get. Need to remove that at some point, so I just had a bit of a, for some reason I thought I just potted a red. Just having a bit of a think of how I'm going to deal with this lot here, because we want to get all the colours on its spot. So I want to go for this one. I've got that one. I've got this one. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get on the pink. I might even use that red to get on the pink. So, oh no, it's telling me to play this one. I'll go back down there because actually thinking about that red is actually a good way of getting back to the bulk end colours. And if any of you actually seen my previous centuries and stuff, you'll see that I don't do a lot with a cue ball. Not really. The movement of the cue ball is very, very minimal to a snooker terms. Oh my god. Oh. God, that is unforgivable. Unforgivable. So what I used to I break like this because I always went for 147. So I like the challenge of when the reds are up the other end. So having that, knowing that the reds at the other end is a challenge getting back to the black. I do like that. That's what I used to do with VP4. So I used to. There was no point going for centuries on VP4 because they eventually got. I wouldn't say easy. They were just getting more common. So I just focused on 147s in the end. So it didn't really matter where the balls were. It was just I saw it just as a challenge. And this is kind of where I want to be with shooters. I want it to be where I'm only focusing on 147s. Because I just like the challenge. Making a 147 in shooters is pretty tough. Certainly not easy. Now I think I've been playing shooters for a year and a half now. It's not been. I haven't really focused on snooker as much as I have done recently. I guess I just want to get to a point where I want to feel more. I wouldn't say confident. I guess in a way, I have to use VP4 as an example. That it got to a point where I was expected to get a 147, and I was getting 147s every week. So in a way, I guess I kind of want to expect it. But then that also shows improvement. Massive improvement. If I'm starting knocking them in regularly, then that shows massive improvement because I mean getting 147s in general is damn tough. But yeah, we'll get there. I guess I kind of want to start heavily playing this. Start showing the improvements and such. Oh, whoops! I thought I could get around that. All right, let's deal with this one. As you can see, there's lots of clutter. So this is also the other challenge as well, where you got balls that are tied up, cluttered, especially sometimes when you open the pack. Sometimes the pack just don't split. This is another one that I like to do, is this. So you're basically aiming for the a free ball to start off with, but also you're splitting the pack open using the black. So this is great practice. Not only getting position for the black, I've gone a little bit too high. In fact, I've gone way high. So I really want to be aiming for about here. But now I've got a chance that if I force it, the white's going to come here and around and towards the middle. So pace is really key here. And see what we get. See now these kind of layouts are brilliant. It's certainly really nice um, to work on the break. And certainly for positioning and stuff like that. So I know I can only play for certain balls. Um, and this is where cue ball control is so important. See now I'm tempted to play for position because I'm quite an attacking player. See, I know, like, look at these two that goes in there. It should go in this pocket as well. There's no real reds apart from that. This red here, that goes in that corner. So there's still quite a lot of to go for. But this is why, when I say I'm quite aggressive, so I normally go for this one and go right into the reds as soon as I can, as soon as I've got the option to go in there. I think I've gone a little bit too low. This is not good. This is really not good. So I need to, if I'm going to go for an opener pack, I need to hit this red here. And I think at the moment I've got no choice but to attempt to try and get into the packs. There's no point playing a white position over here or only up here because of the angle I've got. Because if I'm aiming for a position for this one, the white's going into that pack. That's no good. So I've actually got no choice but to go for it. Now, if you're playing in real life and you don't fancy playing that black, then the best option here is to play safe. So if you have a look up here, so you could technically play the white for about here. So if you're playing for the brown, make sure that you're making the white go this way. You can see if I leave the white here, it's a very, very tough escape. But we're not doing that. So this is a very, very tough play, and I just failed anyway. Oh dear. But you can see how tough that is, right? That's one of the other things I like to do. So people might think that this is easy because the balls are split. Another exercise that I like to do is play this table, but without aiming to not hit any other ball. So this will give you a really good challenge of just knowing where the cue ball's going. I mean, there are some instances where the balls are tied up, but in those instances, they don't really count. But in hindsight, so let's just try and do this one without hitting any other object ball, right? So let's see what we can get without hitting any other. So this will be quite a bit of a challenge. As you can see, I'm already up against it because I've just stupidly ran the white a little bit too quick, too far. Oh man, right, okay, we'll do one more without trying to hit any other ball, unless there's a clutter. So I mean, this is a great way of understanding, a great way to understand where the cue ball's going. So we're not aiming to hit any other ball with the cue ball, that is. And I've just played an awful shot. Oh dear. Might have to skip that for this frame. Oh, that was a terrible, terrible shot. Right, we'll do it next frame, not this one. But this is a great practice. Kind of playing that half-hearted in this in a minute. Oh god, I've been doing that all bloody day. Overhitting the bloody cue ball. Oh dearie me. Very annoying. Now, I've been doing that all day today. I've been just overrunning the cue ball a bit. Oh yeah, nice gappage. I've been trying to get on that red below the black. I have been trying that. I have a difficult black. Get off the rail. So this is a good opportunity to move one, if not both, of the reds on the rail. Oh, so I moved neither of them. Oh man. So up for the blue. Tempted. Just trying to figure out where I'm going after this one. Oh god, that's tight. So you're having a look at this. It probably looks massive. Pocket looks massive. But that is really tight. Dear me, again, just losing the cue ball. As I said, I've been doing that quite a bit lately. And I can't keep pulling out these shots. I just can't keep pulling those shots out. There we go, back into prime position. And I'm sure it won't be long before I'm out of position. I always say when you're playing for position for the black, it's always better to use the white off the bottom rail, that rail, and come back out. You have more success with black ball position than just rolling the ball in, so there's more chance of being on the wrong side of the black. You certainly don't want that, especially if a lot of reds are loose. So we're just going to go forward touch. So we can go up to black. She's going to go back for the reds that are this way. But if I go in off there, that is brutal. Oh man, that is brutal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that was crazy. I put the red. Oh dear. God, how have I gone in off from that? That's crazy. Oh, that's what I mean. I can't keep potting those crazy cuts. What's going on? Right, okay. So just checking to see if that goes. Not really a nice opener to start with. So we're going to go for a difficult one straight off the bat. Oh god, that was miles away. Oh dear. Right, okay. So let's try and use this as an example of trying not to hit any other ball on the table. Only the ball that we're intending to go for. So the idea of this exercise is to really understand where the cue ball's going. So really avoid hitting any other ball in the process. And the best I've done on VP4 is hit 2 balls out the entire sequence. It's certainly tough. Might even go for the blue next. This is pretty tough. Oh no 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 no. Oh. So we're doing okay for the moment. So we're not aiming to hit any other object ball. Now, I was thinking about playing for position for the pink. The problem what that does, it puts the pink here, but look at the reds. I need to not put that pink on there until almost pretty much all these reds have disappeared. So I'm going to avoid that one for now. It's not an ideal. I may even play position for the blue. Oh man. Oh. So black goes in there, doesn't go in that one, so we need to remove that. Pretty sharpish. Oh boy, oh boy. Dear me. Yeah, that was tough. I need to be straighter on that one. So no centuries yet. Been close, and I had a crazy in off. There's no way I could have predicted that to happen. Yeah, it was crazy. Played that in there. The whites hit this rail, and I've actually gone in off in the middle from here. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Right, let's see if we can. Whoops. As you can see, that was pretty tight. It was very, very tight. Now I chose to screw there because just seeing that's actually quite tight. So I knew that obviously if I went this way, it's just easier to pot the black. But there's a lot of delicate screw shots and such here. Being straight on this is not good. Trying to pinch the pocket a little bit to get the white out of there. So this is pretty tough. Holding for the black. Don't want to overrun. Just having a look to see those reds are okay. They pretty much all go in that corner. This is pretty tough. Got that red out, which is good. Quite a delicate shot here. Got a feeling if I play this wrong, I may even snooker myself. And oh man, don't say I've snookered myself. I was lucky. Very, very lucky. And roll forward. And then once we finish down here, we'll move up to the reds. May even have to go up for the reds. Oh, dearie me. So, this is a bit tricky now. All because I've underhit the shot. So now it's become already from an easy position to now it's become hard. Started to lose the cue ball a little bit. So now I've got a perfect opportunity to play that red, but the problem is I may snooker myself behind those. So we want to avoid any risks. So better to avoid them so you can at least continue with the break. Again, pretty tough black. I was playing for one specific red there, and that was this one. Keep overhitting these shots. Now I think I may have to play for a red over the middle now. Depends on the angle though, of course. Good. So now I can take this one. So that means that opens up that more freer, even though it actually sails in there, to be honest. I've got a feeling I may end up hitting it. Oh, that's good. So if I've got the right angle again on the middle, I'll take the middle over the corner, which we have. Just makes things a lot easier. So one less red to go for, to get back down for the black. Again, this is pretty tough. I don't think I've hit it hard enough now. So now I could potentially play this one, go this side, screw back and get back down for the eight, for the black even, sorry. You'll probably, oh god, you'll probably notice that I've been avoiding that red as much because I see that as a really good red to go for to get on the black at the near the end. But again, I've left myself a really difficult black. I can't keep potting these because they're not easy. And I've got a feeling I've now screwed myself over. Oh man, so I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to play this red now, hoping that I can avoid that red next to me. Got a natural angle to go up to the middle. I may be tempted to play for roughly about here. There would be amazing. I mean, ideally I'd need to be on this side to play that one. Again, not straightforward black, especially to get up to the reds down the other end. Hopefully slow down. Oh dear, it's not getting any easier, guys. And look at this. Now this will be, I need to play this in here, so the white's going up that way. I have no two ways about that. I can't play it in this pocket because the white's hitting that red. Hands down, it's hitting that red unless I generate a lot of top so the momentum carries on going forward. But as you can see, bridging over a green, this has now become quite missable. and she's done quite well there. So we've got one red left, and this is where I really need to hope I don't get snookered. And it's not straightforward. So now ideally I want to be on this side. Makes this shot really hard to judge pace. And now this is decisions. Now I could go forward and back out and hope that I get position for it in there. This is certainly a dilemma. Now I'd really hope I don't go in off here. Looks like I've got a good angle, thankfully. Jesus. Oh dear, could have played that better. I was just happy to be on the red there, to be fair. Don't be snookered by the blue. Oh, we're on the yellow, guys. We are on the yellow. Now this is going to be pretty tough because I'm not on the right side of the yellow. So now I'm having to put a side on the white, which has now made this a lot harder than it should be. And because of that, I've fucked up position. Oh man, what an absolute dildo. Hoping that I can get enough left hand side on that to avoid hitting that brown. Well, this is potable, but really got no idea if I'm going to get a position on the brown or not. So a lot of hope on this. And this is beat. Oh, don't go in off. Oh my god, what a recovery. Oh my god. That. What a. I gotta say, guys, that was pretty amazing. I am absolutely speechless on that shot. Right, so screw back, play that in there. Don't be on the cushion, no. Thank you very much. Now I really need to see. I need an angle on the pink, so I need the white to do all the work to get back down the end of this table. Of course, I've left myself a difficult pink. So really slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh man, couldn't ask for a better position than that. But we certainly need to. I'll tell you, I will literally throw my computer out the window if I miss this after all those pots I've made. And there you go, guys. My 8th or 9th 147. So glad I got that on the stream today. Very happy. Very happy. And that's the first century tonight as well. Hopefully that'll kick in some more centuries. So let's continue. Thank you very much. I was quite all over the place, but I think that green to brown has got to be a short. a remix shot, do you think? I mean, yeah, it was pretty much down to luck, to be honest. That's where the white was going, but I certainly needed to hit it hard. I actually thought it was going to go in the middle. Um, in that middle, considering. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Well, I think that's the second or third, no, third one I've done live. Um, Now, obviously, I know it's practice, guys. Um, I know most people will go, well, it don't count, it's practice. But still got to do it though, right? You still got to make it. Um, so let's see if we can hit another century tonight. But very, very happy. That's probably sparked off a confidence boost for sure. But I certainly had to, blimey, yeah, God, I had to pull out some monster shots through that process. Happy to get an easier or an easy-ish black. I would have screamed if I landed like here. That would be like, oh God, all that work, and I've got the most difficult black. Um, so yeah, over the moon, really over the moon. One thing I haven't done on shooters though is have a back-to-back 147. Maybe that's the next. Maybe that's the next challenge. Getting a back-to-back 147. Oh, that would be cool. Um, Now I think what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to try and screw back, hit the black, and play for the black in the other corner. Oh, not with that angle though. It's not very helpful. I think we can use that to hold position. There you go, held position. Now we can go forward and use the other red to hold position for the black. I wonder if that 147 has actually triggered the momentum for me. I mean, it's in a way, I'm really, really happy to hit that, especially having running commentary throughout. I mean, it's not easy to play, concentrate on such a hard game already. So to get that while chatting is it's really, really good. And appreciate you guys hanging out. Be good to get to know you guys as well. So please feel free to chat away. Really good to get to know you all. Happy to help if anyone needs help, and vice versa. You know, I'll be happy to receive some help if anyone feels like I'm playing the wrong shot or where I can brush up on and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm quite versatile like that. You never know, might even get another one. Oh, that thought about it. Oh, that thought about that one. Okay, so this is now I've always weighed up like risky shots. See that to me, just because I'm bridging over a ball, I'm kind of declining that shot. Now this one, if I go for that, I can use the white to come back over. But putting the side on the white makes this even harder. I've actually played that quite well. Nice little nudge, please. Thank you. God, it would be absolutely incredible if I hit another 147. Actually, I was talking about 147 not long ago. This is a shot I missed. I was on 140. I had this shot, and I overcut, and it rattled. I was absolutely gutted. Come on, keep going, keep going. Stop, 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 stop. Don't roll up to that red. Oh, you absolute son of a bitch. But mind you, that might have done me a favour. Oh, that's actually a massive result. Don't be straight on this black, though. Come on, man. Ugh. Ah, dipstick. What an absolute dipstick. Well, to be honest, that was a great opportunity. Probably an easier opportunity than the one I just had. So, can't complain about that, can I? 147 and a 81. That was really, really cool. Right, we need to see if we can pop this and get on the black. Miss. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's see if we can play sensible then. Lose position and then take on a difficult blue. Not hard enough. Oh, right, centre pocket. Okay, let's go back over to black. So how are you guys? You doing good? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Can play the one on the rail now. These are tough to judge. I was absolutely hug that cushion. Right, okay. So don't be bridging, be nice. Right, this is what I was on about, like running the white forward so it keeps its momentum. So obviously the white's going to hit this red, but I really want the white to travel forward like that. So you're kind of forcing the white to follow through, knowing that it's going to hit another ball. Keep going, keep going. Stop, stop, stop. I think one thing that really helps um, when playing, you gotta talk to your balls, guys. Gotta talk to the balls, otherwise they won't listen. Oh man, that was awful. Right, okay. This could be visit over or break over. Oh, played that quite well. Don't go on the cushion. Stop. See, talking to your balls. Play the red in the middle, then the blue, and then start tidying that bit up. The blue again. Leaving that red at the there to get the position for the pink, and then back down for the yellow if we get to the colours. I think that one might be the ball to play for. Don't be straight though. I'll tell you what, this has actually been pretty decent. I mean, breaks wise in the last three frames, 147, what was it, 81, and then this one, which is amazing. We're still counting on this one. And putting side on the cue ball. Hopefully will help me play for a position for the blue. Let's start tidying these up. As you can see, now I've got a bit of a dilemma here. I think I should take that one next. Go back down for the black. And then roll the white forward. And then play the red in the middle for the blue. So no heroics. I don't know if you'll notice, guys, that the spin that I do on the cue ball. Oh man. Oh, god damn it. So we were 147, 81, and then 91. Oh, that was a careless miss, that one. Careless miss. Now, do we... I think we've had a 147, so do I play sensible or... Yeah, let's play sensible. Get the awkward red out the way. Then play out for the pink. Hopefully we can pot this. Get the pink back on its spot. And then get the blue back on its spot, which would be handy. Don't be bridging. Oh, that's annoying. So I wanted to play that one, put the blue on its spot, but now it's actually caused a bit of an issue. But we can play for the pink again, looks like. Right hand side, just to kill the white on the cushion. Then play this red, that red, black, the nut one. Not too worried about that. We can deal with that later on. In fact, I've already got a good opportunity to try and disturb it now, actually. Well, that's one problem solved. I've actually played that really well. So I went for it then because knowing that I had options. So it's actually a good opportunity to go for it there and then. Just made things a little bit easier. Don't be straight on that red though, that would be careless. Very, very careless there. To force it in, to create a little bit of an angle, to get the white back out there. Now I've got a good opportunity to deal with those now. And saying that, I could just play this and play sensible, but I don't like sensible, guys. It's going to probably bite me in the arse. Excellent. So that's good. So we're actually quite flying here, guys. So especially with the so 147, 81, 91, and then this break. So we'll see what we end up with. If I get a century in this break here, I'll probably call it. I think it might be a good opportunity to finish the stream there and then. I think we've had a bit of a good run. Bounce. That's good. So that red is good ball to get on for the blue. That'll put that on the spot, and then I could potentially play for that one after. That's the plan at that stage. So I'm actually, oh god, oh dear, oh no, that was terrible. Really, really got into that. Really got into that. Trying to focus on this pot. Done well there. So I'm leaving the one over the middle just purely to as a backup, just in case I lose position. Oh, what a nasty flick. Okay, now this is where I need to really cue well. Nicely done. Good response. And now having that red there has now caused a bit of an issue. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the minute. Can't play for those reds up there because I'm bridging over the. But then again, I can play that and get position for the black. So keep going, keep going, keep going. And we should be good. So the last 4 frames have been pretty good, pretty strong. Keep going. So 147, an 81, a 91, and now this break. Now I'm actually thinking I should play this one, then that one, or play for position for that one. Actually, I think I might do that now. So I'm kind of playing. Oh god, I'm on the wrong angle. Or am I? So I'm kind of playing for the top red. And actually, I think I might have an opportunity to move it. But then in my head, I've always said to myself, if it goes, don't move it. So I'm not going to move it. I'm going to leave it. And that was the right choice to do by the looks of it. That was the right thing to do. So no point trying to overcomplicate things when you don't need to. So the usual rule of thumb is if the ball go, don't move it. So this has been quite incredible, really. A 147, an 81, a 91, and now this break, which is incredible. So our second century in 4 frames, which is amazing. I've kind of half-hearted attempt on position-wise there. I was just focusing on just hitting that century. So a bit of a big shot here. Oh, I'm really happy with that, guys. I think it might be a good opportunity to stop the stream there, and I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the lunchtime. So really happy. I'll put a timestamp on the in fact I should put timestamps on all the breaks, really, shouldn't I? But it's been a really incredible session today. Didn't look like I was going to hit a century, and then I hit a 147. So then the series of 81, 91 immediately after, and then this one on the fourth time. So as you can see, we've played 16 frames. We've had 2 centuries, well, say 1 century and 147, and quite a few opportunities to get a century, but really happy. But anyway, I will bid you guys good night and see you UK time, 1 o'clock, lunch hour. I'll chat to you guys then.